This short tour, I want to clarify a few things with my last video. Super awesome mega questions for Christians. I noticed that people are stupid, really stupid. They didn't seem to understand my questions. So I thought that I would clarify all of them, going them from point by point. So I gotta open my document here so I can remember the exact order. Okay, first one. If God told you that you have to kill homosexuals, would you do it? Here the most common thing I heard was, oh, God would never tell us that. That would go against the word of the Bible and blah blah blah. Okay. If you just forget for the moment that God has told people to kill other people before, let me just explain what this question was really all about. It was a test. It was a way to see how moral you really are. Do you feel that murder is wrong because you personally think it is wrong to kill someone? Or do you just think like that because your God hasn't told you otherwise? So that is what that question was about. If God directly told you to kill someone, would you do it, or would you let your personal feelings about killing another human being go before that? I thought that was obvious with that question, that is what I was looking for. But yeah, okay. People are stupid. The second question was, if God told you that he was a homosexual atheist evolutionist, would you accept that? I really understand that atheist really doesn't make any fucking sense. Which was just a funny thing I wanted to add. It would mean that God didn't believe he existed. So, if we first just look at homosexual, could God be a homosexual? Personally, I think of course he can. He can kill people, which is a sin. But when he does it, it's not a sin. So of course he should be able to be homosexual. If I ask the question in this way, if God comes down in human form, like Jesus, and decides to have sex with a man, and of course he comes down in a human form as a man, and have sex with another man, then that's homosexual behavior. If God told you that he has done that, would you accept that he did? An evolutionist, that Koonkiller's answer to that was fucking stupid. He said that if God created the evolution, then he wouldn't be evolutionist because it was his creation, and of course he would be an evolutionist. He would accept his own creation. There's no fucking doubt about it. And that would make him evolutionist. Yeah. The third question, if God told you that he had nothing to do with the creation of the universe or anything else, what would you do? Or would you accept that would have been better? This is of course very possible if a God existed. Creation of the universe had a natural explanation. God is just an observer. He didn't actually do anything. Some people just thought that, well, if that was the case, he wouldn't be God. And he would never do that because it contradicts the Bible, and, you know, because the Bible says that God created the heavens and the earth. So that means he wouldn't be God if he didn't do anything. Blah, 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 blah. I don't understand. Why is it so fucking hard to just hypothetically just think that if the Bible is wrong on this particular point? Okay, whatever. I guess I have to be a Christian to understand why that is so fucking hard. And of course, you can still be a god if you didn't, even if you didn't have anything to do with the universe. People have believed in different gods before. You know, a god that controlled the seas, a god that controlled the sky, a god that controlled earth, and so forth. So, a god doesn't have to be all-powerful, in that sense. The fourth question, that was just a question to be funny. Fifth question, if God told you to kill yourself so you would end up in hell, would you do it? Same as before, God would never tell us to do that because he doesn't want us to end up in hell. Blah blah blah. Or, yeah, God doesn't want us to end up in hell. But he let us do it. That's fucking stupid. Again, this was hypothetically. What if God did this? Is it fucking hard? Just say yes or no. Would you kill yourself if God told you? Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. But it's like, no, I'm gonna defend God, blah blah. I'm not fucking attacking God with these questions. When you answer like that, you know, God would never say that. It's like you're fucking defending him. But I'm not trying to fucking attack God. It would be like if I made this question, if your mother told you to kill yourself, would you do it? You know, and then you go, oh, my mother would never do that, blah 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 blah. Well, yes, I fucking understand it. She would never do that, but if... What if? Sixth question, which is also a question just for fun, so let's skip that one. Seventh question, do you think atheists have done any good in the world? Well, that was a pretty fucking filler question also, actually. I couldn't come up with a better one at the moment. Eighth question, do you think God is able to kill himself? And if so, what do you think would happen if he did? The only reason I addressed it as, can God kill himself? Because if anyone was to be able to kill God, it would be himself. That is why I addressed it in that way. And my real question was, what would happen if God ceased to exist? But everyone, of course, was just stuck on the, do you think God is able to kill himself? And that would be, no, of course not. That would be, you know, against God's nature and blah blah blah. Which, of course, is a perfectly okay answer. But it would have been nice if you could answer the rest of the question also, but... Anyway... Ninth question, again, not a very serious one, was just for fun. 10. How would you spend your life if you found out that no matter what you do, you would still end up in hell? That, I think, was a very good question, actually. I think I got some responses again about, well, that would never happen because blah 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 blah, God, Bible, blah, would never do that, blah blah blah. Oh, fucking stupid. So there you go, I fucking clarified my questions. If you wanna fucking respond to the questions again, you're fucking welcome, but I don't think you're gonna fucking do that. There you go. Thank God I live in Sweden.